And live.
Heyo.
What's up, guys?
How's it hanging?
We're live. It says we're live, which means we should be live. Let us know in the chat if the sound is good. The microphone came unplugged, so I plugged it back in, so it should be good now. But let us know. Make sure you can see us and the sound's good. Tell me if you like my Star Wars cup, my Jabba the Hutt. Isn't that cool?
It is nice.
We got these at a garage sale. They're, I think they're McDonald's, right? Old McDonald's cups.
I was gonna say Burger King.
Oh,
they're
Burger
definitely
King.
Burger
You're right.
King.
It's 1983 is the date on them. Yeah, we got
That's
two
before
sets
all
of
of
them.
our time.
And the person didn't ruin them putting them in the dishwasher, so now I hand wash them.
They're super. The design, the graphics on them are super nice.
Cups.
Tell us if you can hear the bulldog chewing on a ball,
Sound
because then we'll put her in a different room.
All right. So we don't really have like a plan for tonight's show. We didn't get to go live last week, so we wanted to come on and kind of say hi. Happy holidays. Hope you guys all had a great Thanksgiving, or not Thanksgiving if you're in another country.
Happy Thanksgiving to all the Thanksgiving celebrators.
Yeah. When we were in Australia, we still did Thanksgiving, and it was fun because like some of the Australians,
They wanted to do it with us,
Thanksgiving
yeah.
too, so it was fun.
And then we did all the Australian holidays, and
Yeah.
we made sure that all the Australians made us do it the right way, you know?
Do you stuff a kangaroo instead of a turkey?
No, we actually, I think we did, what did we do, seafood? Did we do a turkey?
No, your mom
My mom
cooked.
made a turkey.
Yeah.
A turkey and lamb. Lamb is cheaper than chicken in Australia.
And I love lamb.
So we ate a lot of lamb over there.
I'm not a fan of lamb.
No?
It's too gamey.
That's why
That's
I
the
like
right
it.
word, right?
That's what people say. I think it just tastes more meaty.
Yes, Terry, my shirt did lose its sleeves again.
Hi, Terry. Terry Berry.
So funny. Oh, Cyber Monday. Yeah. Is everybody buying stuff on Cyber Monday? I'm probably going to go ham on some Cyber Monday deals
Ham sandwich.
for Christmas gifts for sure.
You are?
Slash
For who?
Slash maybe some things for myself.
Oh, all right.
Let me grab them.
I always wait till the last minute. Maybe this year I shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
To,
Bulldog.
to buy stuffs.
Bulldog's losing her ball. She was loud. It annoys Ryan when she's loud.
Locked away.
So what's everyone saying in the chat? I can't see the chat. I need a device.
Hi from Utah. My son lives in Perth.
Oh, that's where we were. Well,
south
1
of
hour
Perth.
south of Perth.
We lived in Mandra.
There's
Mandra.
another dog
I
here.
see
Look
her.
at it.
Dogs everywhere. Oh.
It's a tight squeeze in here.
So, how's everybody's sales? eBay, Amazon, what else? Poshmark, Merkii, how are you saying that?
Mercari.
Mercari.
I only know because the ad pops up on all your videos.
Oh, it doesn't?
Yeah, and our eBay's picked up because we decided that with really old inventory, we were going to throw it up for auction so that we didn't have to look at it any longer. So we threw a bunch of stuff up for auction and sold it.
Yeah. If you guys, that's actually a really good tip. If you guys have stale inventory, eBay's search algorithm, I guess, Cassini is the name of it. It likes active accounts. And one of the things that makes an account really active is auctions. So if you have old inventory you want to get rid of, if you run auctions, it looks like your eBay store is, active all the time. So we run auctions anyway, once a week. Usually we'll have auctions ending. And it actually helps sell our static listings. So the ones that are not auctions will get more sales on static listings. And yeah,
it's helped. Money.
Teresa, your sales suck. Today's sales were pretty bad, actually, but I think that's because everybody spent their money on Black Friday.
True.
Yeah, we actually did better on eBay. We did better on Thanksgiving than on Black Friday. So
Because that's when all of our auctions ended.
yeah. We have 194 people watching already.
Oh, wow. That's really
cool.
good, guys.
Hey, guys, can you do me a favor? Can you hit the thumbs up button to drown out those 3 people that gave us thumb downs before the show even started? Haters.
Some people don't like us.
Give us thumbs up.
I don't know why. I think I'm a pretty nice person.
Right?
Yeah. We nice peoples.
I mean, Callie's definitely nice.
I try to be. Someone said, "Yep, eBay is closed this weekend."
That's so funny.
3D.
Natalie said eBay is picking up, but people take days to pay. You must be running auctions then, Natalie. If you run buy it now listings and you put on immediate payment required, then they have to pay when they buy it, right? Unless you do a best offer and they accept the best offer. But we really don't have issues with people not paying us quickly, you know? And then make sure also, if you have an eBay store, you can also auto set your store to open up an unpaid item case after however long you want to set it. Ours opens up after 3 days. So if they don't pay after 3 days, it automatically opens up an unpaid item case. And then if they still don't pay, then eBay closes the case and we get the credit back, and then we just relist the item. So that does happen. It doesn't happen often. I'd say maybe 5% of stuff that we sell, we have to open up those cases, but you can set those settings so you don't have to worry about it. Yay, the thumbs ups went up to 119. Thanks, guys.
Oh, wow. Thanks, everybody. Yay.
You guys are awesome.
Yeah, everyone's been really awesome.
Terry wants me to give you a hug from her.
Oh, a hug from Terry.
Hug from Terry. I'll give you a good hug.
What about me?
Callie gets a pet.
Yeah. Aww.
We love you, Terry.
When is the kickball game?
Oh, yeah.
Next month. Yeah. So I think that Eric, because Eric, the college picker, really wants to be a part of the kickball game, and we want him to. So I think when he comes back to Florida, I think next month he's coming back, we will find a field and then figure it out. There's been a lot of people, there's a lot of resellers around this area and just people who want to hang out and meet us. So I think it's going to be a pretty big event.
And even for people who don't want to play kickball and or can't because maybe you had a knee surgery or maybe you just don't want to get gross and sweaty, totally get that. I know a lot of people just want to come just to be there. So we'll have to figure out something, with like seating and chairs, blankets, bring blankets. Yes, I checked my email, man. That's Jackson, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it, Jackson. I actually replied to your email, but I haven't had time to look through everything that you sent me. But yeah, check your email. Question: best items to start flipping on eBay. My answer to that question is different, I think, than a lot of other resellers. In my opinion, the best thing for you to start flipping on eBay is stuff that you're interested in. So I think it's the best way to like get into it, because if you're interested in the item, then you're going to enjoy it more, trying to find those items, and but if you want just easy stuff to get into eBay, shoes are really good because everybody buys shoes, used shoes on eBay. Start at garage sales, go and look stuff up while you're at the garage sale, and find stuff to sell. It's really not that hard.
That's crazy. I never thought people would buy used shoes because I personally probably wouldn't. Yeah.
It depends. I mean, when if you find a pair of shoes that you really like and they're expensive, then you might go to eBay to look for them.
We've been shipping out a lot of shoes, so they do sell.
Yeah, just like high-end branded stuff. People just want high-end branded stuff, and they don't want to pay new prices, but they want to wear something that says like the North Face on it, and they want everyone to know that they're wearing the North Face.
My mom just texted me. She goes, "I added a thumbs up. Thanks, Mom." She goes, "Oh gosh, I remember the turkey was so hard to find in Australia, and it cost over $100. So
that's why we ate lamb.
There's something to be thankful for. Cheap turkeys.
Yeah, cheap turkey. We buy turkey from Costco, I think, every single week instead of red meat. We try to stop eating so much red meat because we were eating red meat like every single day. And we definitely leaned out a bit when we stopped eating red meat.
Sandy says, what does it usually cost you to ship shoes? Ooh, that's a hard thing to say. Ship shoes.
Ship shoes.
Shoes ship.
Callie,
we don't want to get demonetized for sounding like we're saying a bad word.
Callie, what do you think? You ship some shoes.
I think it depends on the type of shoe. Like, if it's not a super high-end, nice quality shoe, we'll put it in a padded flat rate. But then sometimes it costs more. We usually ship it FedEx, though, in a brown box. So that saves on the cost. So
it would vary anywhere from $6 to, I mean, even some shoes can even go first class.
Yeah, those
the Sanuk ones, those went first class. Yeah. So I would say anywhere from $4 to $10 to ship a pair of shoes.
And what do we do? FedEx?
Smart Post
FedEx Smart Post on the really heavy ones.
Yeah, usually.
It always ends up being cheaper.
Hi, y'all from Texas. Hi, y'all from Texas.
Hey, y'all.
Oh my gosh. Hello from Belgium.
Oh my
Wow,
gosh.
that's cool.
That's who we're going to visit.
I love your waffles.
I bet they love waffles too.
Yeah.
Because who doesn't like waffles?
That's so funny.
Do you like waffles?
246 people watching.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Yay.
Hey, everybody.
So,
thanks, guys.
Yeah, it's a nice calm night. People can ask us all the questions. We'll try to answer all the questions. Let's see how many questions we can answer.
Yeah.
Let's try to answer as many questions as possible.
Right.
Okay,
let's go.
Ready, go. What are all the questions?
How do you determine if you sell an item on eBay or FBA?
So most of the stuff that we sell on Amazon would be new stuff. So stuff that's new and stuff that we're not restricted in. So a lot of the brands that we sell or we want to sell on Amazon we're restricted in. So we can't sell like Nike or Adidas or some of the bigger like computer companies we would love to sell, but we're restricted on them. So if we are, they'll go to eBay. But usually the way it works is if we're not restricted and if the item is new or good quality, sells fast, it'll go to Amazon. Just because Amazon
sells so fast.
It's fat, yeah.
So fast.
They have a bigger market, honestly. I think that Amazon, people who use Amazon right now, I believe is like 10 times bigger than eBay. I want to say it's 10 times bigger. It might be bigger actually.
Probably.
But yeah.
Callie and I are both like,
I mean, it's huge, guys. Amazon's massive. Jeff Bezos just crossed over $100 billion net worth.
That's insane.
Bezos.
Think about that. It's $100,000 million. That's how much he has.
That's so many.
That's a lot of zeros.
It's like having $100 grand in the bank and spending $1. That's what spending $1 million is like to him.
So much money.
All right, next question.
Michelle wants to know, how do you handle low ball best offers?
We always counter 100% of the time. We don't even decline anymore. We always just counter.
Yep.
Always.
Yep.
We don't even take it personally. Not even a little bit.
We used to set our listings to auto decline offers that were too low. And we changed that because now if we get an offer that's way too low, we'll just counter like sometimes $1 or $2 under what we're asking. And a lot of the times what we've noticed is that people are like, okay, I can't get that good of a deal, so I'm going to up my offer. Or we've had people just pay for it, just buy it because they're like, okay, well, they're not going to go down. I was just trying to, get a deal quick. So I'll just buy it. Yeah. Always counter. I need to make a YouTube video called Always Counter.
Yeah. Always counter.
Yeah.
Jackson wants to know, what did you do to get allowed to sell DVDs if you are allowed? What?
Like on Amazon FBA, we're not ungated.
No.
We're still gated in a lot of categories.
Most people who can sell DVDs or CDs or cassette tapes on Amazon, they've been selling on Amazon for a very long time. So they were like grandfathered into it. That's so many doll hairs.
Doll hairs. Doll hairs.
That's so funny.
Let's see.
Who started that? The doll hairs thing.
Who like in the world? Who started?
No, like of this group.
I think Callie did. I want to say
Probably
Callie
me.
did.
I
Yeah.
like saying doll hairs.
I feel like we were saying it for years now, though.
Well, we have said it,
But between the two of us, who started it?
Oh, between the two of us, I don't know.
Was it me or was it you?
I'll give you the credit for that one. How about that?
I don't
You
know
get
if I
one.
want credit for that.
How about that? Can you explain how regional boxes work?
I don't know. Do you know the answer to that?
The regional A and regional B. So regional A, I'm pretty sure, is under the 70 pounds. It's something weird like that. And then regional B is above 70 pounds. It's something weird like that.
Is that how it goes? I thought it was actually region, like regions of America. We only use regional A boxes. We just use them based on the price. So we only use regional A because it's $8. Usually it averages out to $8.15 for us to ship the regional A.
Ask Google that. We're not the right people to ask, apparently. I just know that, as long as if it's above a certain weight and it fits in the regional A box, it's always cheaper than putting it in a different priority box. Whenever it's
I
like
thought it was
15.
more like if it fits, it ships.
Regional people are answering it for you guys. Look,
okay.
look in the chat.
I can't see the chat.
Yard Sale Mafia asks, why do we delete our sold listings? So
not by choice, really. Always though. At first.
No, we do. It's definitely by choice.
Oh,
we list everything as good till canceled. So we started out doing 30-day listings, and then we would renew them after 30 days. But we list everything good till canceled. And the main reason why we do it, honestly, is because we have multiple eBay accounts, and we have people who follow our eBay accounts that are our competitors. And there are certain products that we get that we don't want people like flooding the marketplace with those products. So the reason we delete the listings is because when you delete a good, or not delete, sorry, when you end a good till canceled listing, it does not show in sold comps on eBay. So people can't go and like look it up. That's the only reason why. It's not because we want to like hide anything from you guys. It's because we don't want the market to be flooded.
We don't want chumps flooding our market.
And then nobody makes any money.
Hello from Northern Ireland. Oh, that's one of my favorite places on the planet Earth. It's amazing.
I love Northern Ireland.
Yeah, when we were up there, I like literally walked around trying to figure out what my eyes were seeing, because it's like, this isn't real. It's crazy. Especially the bridge. Where was the bridge place we went to?
Oh, what was?
It's like a bridge you could walk across.
What was the name of the bridge? Oh my gosh, I don't know. There's this amazing bridge.
I think they closed it because someone tried
vandalized
to cut the rope,
like cut one of the ropes.
Yeah,
that's sketchy.
And then they had to fix it. One of those.
Vegan musician asked this a couple times. Ryan, do you have a certain way that you go about shopping on Cyber Monday?
It depends. If it's for doing like online arbitrage to try to find stuff to flip, there's like forums you can look at to see where the discounts are going to be. Those are good if you just look up like Cyber Monday forums.
Like Reddit?
Reddit's a good one. Yeah, there's Reddit subreddits that do that. But for like shopping for Christmas gifts and stuff, usually we just hit Amazon, and usually, honestly, probably just Amazon.
Amazon.
Have we went to Nike outlets for retail arbitrage, and does it work well? We haven't personally, but we know a lot of people who do, and we probably should, because there's a lot of them in Orlando, which is only an hour away from us. We have a lot of inventory right now, so we don't do that much retail arbitrage.
And I know the people that do it, they're really, really obsessed with shoes.
Yeah.
Like they have
their
their
own
a lot about immense shoe collections.
Yeah.
And they're instead of being a jack of all trades, they're a master of one, and they kill it on the brand new shoe items selling on eBay, not even Amazon, on eBay.
Right.
They're killing it. Brand new items.
Just be careful if you're just starting out getting into retail arbitrage, because it takes more money. Right? So you're not buying, at like a thrift store or something, you might be spending $3 on a shirt or $5 on a pair of shoes. Retail arbitrage, you're probably spending $40 to sell that item for $80. So it takes more money.
Takes more money, but it's worth it.
Raking Profits in the chat.
Rakin's a really nice guy.
Happy Thanksgiving to you too, my friend.
Shirley wants to know what she should do with her death pile.
List it.
I actually took pictures of my own stuff yesterday.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
I know. I listed 3 things. I have a few more things. I'm going to try and get them listed tonight. Just in time for Christmas.
Yeah, get that stuff listed for Christmas. You'll appreciate it. You'll be happy you did it. And less stressed.
Jordan says, Ryan, thank you for the video about the thermal printer. It makes things easier and faster. Awesome. Callie, how are you liking the printer?
It's so fast. It's insane.
Yeah.
And it's so much easier to pull off those smaller labels, because we used to do like the full sheet split into 2 labels, and it would like start curving and then like tape itself to itself. And I'd be like,
yeah.
So these peel off super easily.
There's definitely cheaper printers than that Rollo thermal printer, but that one I've used the Dymo ones, and the Rollo one is way better in my opinion, way faster, no driver issues, anything like that. So
you really researched it before buying.
Yeah, it's just expensive.
Really researched it.
It's expensive, and the wireless thing is an issue. You can't print wirelessly on any of these thermal printers. It's annoying. Somebody actually had a pretty good hack for it, but you have to have they said just leave it plugged into a computer, and then connect that computer to your wireless network.
So you need an extra.
You need an extra computer.
We do have an extra computer.
But it is a good hack, I guess.
Huh.
When is the hoodie cutoff date?
December 7th.
I knew that.
Yeah.
I knew the answer to that one.
Yeah, guys, for those of you who don't know, here, let me try to pull up a picture. We have...
My hat got smaller.
We have hoodies. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Kinda. There you go. Yeah. So we have hoodies, new hoodies, and t-shirts. So on the front of it's like the fist bump. This one. That was delayed reaction. And then on the back is the buy, sell, travel. I don't know if you guys can see that. But yeah, December 7th is the cutoff date. rallyroots.com/shop. Shop.
Questions.
294 people watching. That's cool.
Someone asked, how do we get fast sales? Well, by not being greedy, definitely.
True.
You could drop the prices.
True.
You could run sales, or you could just have your prices lower than all of your competitors.
Yeah. Buying the right stuff.
Definitely buying the right stuff. I mean, if you look at the sold comps, you can see the dates of when stuff is sold. If you buy something that maybe sells once a month, it's not going to sell fast. So items that there are many sales on, for sure.
That is such a good comment, Chris. Oh, thank you for the $5 super chat, Chris.
Yay,
appreciate
thank
it.
you, Chris.
His question is, hello from Michigan. How many items do you try to list daily on eBay?
Nice.
Yeah, eBay's fees are definitely going up. It's kind of annoying, especially with the promoted listings going on now. They are going up, but I would say at least on each store, at least like 20 to 30 items a day.
What are Etsy's fees like?
I don't know. I don't shop on Etsy.
Yeah.
Or
we don't shop or buy.
Probably around the same.
Yeah.
But on eBay, right? So Callie will like take a bunch of pictures one day, and then draft those listings up into eBay so that we can list items daily. So we don't list everything at once. We spread it out over the week on eBay.
Do the hoodies have international shipping?
Yes. The answer is yes. You can buy one. We shipped to Australia and the UK last time, and we just covered the shipping. So because
they bought multiples.
Yeah, we're not trying to make money on the merchandise, guys. We're trying to put out cool merchandise and just kind of get it out there for you guys. So.
Bernie's bootlegs and more. No wedding ring? ?
Oh, neither of us are wearing our rings.
Where's my ring?
Well, I was cleaning and I take my ring off and I didn't have a silicone one on because I was the cleaning gloves, and when I take them on and off and on and off, this ring will like.
And I was just out.
I'm just single today.
Out clubbing earlier.
Did you ever get yours fixed?
No, not yet.
I never fixed it.
I'm waiting. I did get the rubber rings though, so I have been wearing the rubber or the silicone wedding rings, which is great. But
you got them. I bought them for you.
Yeah.
You didn't get them.
Should we give away a hoodie? We haven't given away a hoodie. Oh, by the way, when we've done the live chats in the past, guys, the people that have won t-shirts, we have your email saved, and when we order the inventory or the merchandise this time, you will be getting your free t-shirt. So we haven't forgot about you. If you won a t-shirt, you will be getting it. But we haven't given away a hoodie. We should give one away. How do we do it?
All right. Oh man, that's a really good question.
Not a number related.
Yeah.
That's insane.
A word.
To look for.
Wait, first, before we give away anything, there's 317 people watching.
Whoa.
And only 178 likes. So we'll give away something once it gets over 200 thumbs ups. On the
over 200.
How should we do it though? How should we do the giveaway?
Okay, all right, hold on. Whoever can help me fix my headlight on my Fiat now.
Oh my gosh.
It should be a word. It should definitely be a word.
What if it's something like from a past video?
Ooh, we could do something from
the
last
like a quiz.
The last video.
Like quizzing.
All right, okay, we're at 220. I got it. You guys ready? Get your fingers ready. Here we go. Okay.
I gotta wait for it. What are you gonna ask?
Okay, so the question is, to win the free hoodie, in the last video that we put out, the garage sale vlog video, What was the brand of the backpack that we bought?
Oh, that is such a good question.
Ready? Go. Everybody's going back to try to watch the video.
I don't remember what it's called, so keep your eyes peeled.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah. Oh. Well, no.
Nope, that's not right. That's close. Nope, not JanSport. Nope. Nope. Come on, guys. You can do it.
People are typing North Face in.
There
the
it is.
brand is the North Face.
There it is. Studley McJones.
Oh, there you go.
Sweet name.
Studley, you just won a hoodie.
I'm just teasing y'all.
Studley? No, Studley.
Studley. Where'd it go?
Right there.
Someone keeps saying North Face.
The North Face.
You can't omit 33.33%.
A lot of you said just port.
Yes.
You forgot
just
the R.
Porter. Just Porter was the brand. So Studley, email Ryan at ryanroots.com. Callie will put it in the chat. And email us your address and the size of the hoodie that you want. The size chart is on our website. You can go and look at what size you want. Just let us know what size you want and we'll send it out to you.
Yeah, and it's a unisex size chart.
Yeah, the t-shirts and the hoodies are both unisex.
Oh my gosh, yay. UK.
That was a cool.
Gucci, I wish it was
That was
Gucci.
a good giveaway, right?
Yeah, that was a really good idea.
That's actually a new brand for us too. We've never sold that brand before, but the comps on it were really good.
Yeah,
really good.
Man. It might take a while to sell, but worth it.
This one.
Cindy, do you start your auctions at 99 cents or does it depend on the item? Usually for us, when we're auctioning stuff, we'll start the auction at double what we paid for the item. So we know that we're going to at least still make a little bit of money on it. So if we paid $3 for it, we'll start it at $6 and let it go from there.
But if it's an item, if it were instead of like a unique clothing item, if it's something that is very, very common in cookie cutter and sells all the time, I would recommend starting at 99 cents.
Yeah.
We just don't come across those items with what we do. But like, for example, a Funko Pop. People are constantly collecting them, constantly buying them. It's a very cookie cutter
like a
item.
rare one?
Yeah, like a rare one. You would start at 99 cents because people are going to search and then those bids are going to go absolutely insane. Yeah. But for what we're doing with the clothing and the shoes, that's how we do
Or like
it.
a group of something works well too. Like we've sold game console systems, like a Nintendo Wii with a bunch of games together. Those do well at auction because sometimes it's hard to price that. If you have 50 games with the item or something, it's easier just to let the market determine what the price is for it.
Certain games cost more than other games.
Yeah.
Just make sure that your auction ends not at 3 a.m.
Jackson keeps saying, Callie, check your eBay. He made you an offer on something.
what you buying? Another car? I sell cars. They're little tiny models.
That's
a good
awesome.
question. Did any of you guys get any crazy Black Friday finds over the weekend?
Yeah, I would love to know.
We don't participate in Black Friday.
We don't need anything. We have too much stuff. Like we just acquire stuff when we're garage selling and thrifting. So I'm looking around the house and our house needs less things.
It's too hectic for us to go out and save 20% on something. It's not
We're
worth it.
always so tired after Thanksgiving.
I was still logged into the...
And my family does a brunch every Friday after Thanksgiving. And we always go to that. So I would be too tired. What are the questions?
Oh, that's a good question. Do you guys, on our last video, because that Sony Ereader sold that we picked up for $175 was the offer on that? Natalie says, do you think the seller accidentally left that reader in the case by mistake, the one you bought for $2? No. So when I went up to the seller and I showed it to them, I opened it up and I actually like took the e-reader out. So they knew that it was in there. I didn't test it though at the garage sale. I just took a shot on it. So maybe they didn't know it was working. And then when we got back, we tested it and it was working. So yeah.
I counter offered you, Jackson.
Ooh, this is fun.
Super chat.
Oh, nice.
Beth.
From Beth.
$3 from Beth. Thanks, Beth.
Leon.
That's cool.
That's my grandmother's maiden name.
Beth Leon?
No, Leon.
Oh, just Leon.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's
on
cool.
my mom's side.
Is that
so,
Bumba?
Like, yeah, Bumba.
Happy 80th birthday, Bumba.
Yay.
So Beth asked, how long did it take for sales to become steady?
Ooh, I don't know.
So
a while ago.
yeah, we went full time into reselling January of 2016. So almost 2 years ago. Sales became steady for us, and steady is different for everybody. Steady's different for everybody. So steady for us was I'd have to look back at it, but steady for us was $5,000 plus a month in sales, which covers like our personal expenses.
Oh yeah, and look, someone said Alice King. She goes, "The more you list, the more you sell." That is so true. Because Callie and I, we had a challenge. We were like, let's get our listings up 100, and so each day we were listing like 20, 30 things together, and you were still like doing all the shipping and pictures and everything like that. And almost every single day, about that many items started selling within 2 days, and we couldn't get our listed items like count higher because we were like listing crazy listing, and we were getting crazy sales because whatever we were listing, that much was going out as much as we were getting up. So I would say list a lot. But
to answer that question, about 3 months into going full time, we had steadiness with our online reselling.
Yeah.
How long did it take to get to 5,000? Yeah, like I said, about 3 months there.
Prestige worldwide.
Prestige worldwide.
Yes.
That's awesome. You are the best. Been listing like crazy, but sales have been a little slow. So if you're listing like crazy and sales are still slow, just start like focusing on different things. Maybe list different ways. List some auctions, list some buy it now. Make sure you're doing best offer. Maybe do free shipping if you're not offering free shipping. Maybe do promoted listings on eBay. Maybe run a sale on eBay. Guys, there's a lot of ways. Yeah.
Just switch your title up a little bit.
Change your titles. Change your pictures around. Maybe take better pictures. There's a lot of ways to increase sales on eBay.
Look at the super chat. Thanks for the super chat. That's so
funny.
funny.
Bootlegs and more. Thank you.
What is the history of Ryan's hair? Why do you do it? It's so funny.
What's the history of my hair? Look how long it is, guys.
He started cutting it differently because you had like a faux hawk, and then everyone had a faux hawk, and then you changed it, and then everyone's hair was what you had changed your hair to. So you just kept changing your hair, and then Ryan grew it out so that I could braid it.
Yeah, I grew it out so that I could braid it. But the funny thing about my hair is that I haven't had a haircut at a hairdresser in like 6 years, 7 years.
I could see that.
Oh,
in Australia,
cut your own?
5 years.
5 years?
5 years.
Yeah, I cut it myself just because it's, I don't know. It's easy for me to shave it and cut it.
I started cutting your hair in Australia. We may be family, Beth. Thanks, Beth, for the super chat.
And then the second part of that question was, why do you do YouTube?
Oh.
Yeah.
I read that wrong.
I read it wrong as well.
I actually started the YouTube channel to just document our journey. And then we started noticing like people were really getting good information about what we were putting out. And then Allie joined me. Because
somebody sent a nice message saying you changed their life.
Yeah, she saw that we were actually like really helping people. So we got big into doing YouTube and videos and stuff, honestly, so that we could help people, help kind of guide people through the journey. Because when we started reselling, we weren't a part of YouTube. We weren't a big part of the Instagram community. We weren't on Facebook groups. Like we were kind of just
coast.
Yeah, like figuring it out by ourselves, getting through it. So we started YouTube to help people figure it out,
Yeah.
Jeff with the super chat.
Thank you, Jeff.
Hello from Alaska. Do you bother to counter offer those low ball offers?
100% of the time, we always counter.
It's always counter.
Yeah, always counter.
I got to do that video now.
Right?
We got to do an always counter video.
Maybe we should make shirts too. Always counter.
Always counter.
Yeah, Jeff, definitely.
Ooh, thank you, beauty lover. She likes my purple hair.
Nice.
It looks darker inside, but
yeah, it's brighter in the light. That's true.
Gabe asked if we still collab with Chris Dunn.
Chris Dunn?
Chris Dunn
is like family friend because one of Ryan's best friends from high school lived with us. Yeah. Was roommates, best friends. I mean, like really close. You guys are brotherly, and Chris is his brother-in-law.
Yeah. I was in his wedding.
In Chris's wedding? Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, Chris is too busy raking it in with Bitcoin right now.
Callie is best friends with Chris's wife,
Nikki.
Nikki.
So we're all like family related almost at this point.
Oh, Jackie says you have helped me so much. Thanks, Jackie. Those are the messages that we love to get, guys. That's what keeps us going and makes us motivated to put up more videos and more content.
I like Catherine's question. So everyone knows I'm collecting unicorns at this point. Let's be real, I'm a collector, okay? What do you guys collect?
I kind of have
money.
I wish
Sorry.
I had a collection of money. I collect turtles, I guess.
Turtle.
And old cameras.
Oh.
I'm gonna go steal some from your dad, Allie.
Nice. Ryan likes to collect items, you know, like electronics, use them twice and never use them again.
That's true.
You should sell them then.
Well, I do sometimes.
I agree. Like our snowball.
If there's anything that I collect, it's watches. I have a pretty decent watch collection. It's one of the only things that I will spend money on.
And Ryan's nicest watch is a Breitling. I know.
Yes,
that word.
definitely. 334 people watching.
Whoa.
That's so cool. I think that's the second most since our very first live show.
Callie collects bandanas. Oh wow.
True.
Yeah.
I do.
That's a lot.
I know. That's cool, guys.
Ryan has the glitter right here where his horn is going to start.
Is this a good time for us to go live, guys? 7 p.m. on Sundays? I think we might make it like a every Sunday thing so that you guys know every Sunday we'll be live at 7 p.m.
We're trying not to overlap with anybody else's live videos.
Babe. We collect Dragon Ball Z stuff.
Oh, well, anything Dragon Ball Z, but our pops.
Yeah.
Well, they were asking what you collect.
I
thought they meant like individually. As a couple, we collect the Dragon Ball Z Funko Pops.
Yeah, definitely. And my favorite thing to collect is passport stamps.
Oh my God, right? From
I don't have any of those.
England. I want to go back to England. I want to go back to the UK. Let's go back.
Back to the UK, yeah.
And let's only stay with people that watch us on YouTube. And that we're friends with on Instagram.
Yeah.
Like we won't Airbnb. We'll just go to people's houses.
That'd be cool.
Would somebody want us in their house though?
I'm sure.
I think so.
When the hurricane came, people were like, come stay with us. So.
People were so wonderful. Everyone was amazing. All right, more questions.
Just south of you on 75. Yeah, there's a lot of Florida resellers. What's a super chat? A super chat's just like if people want to like give us tips, basically.
Tips.
There's a little $sign thing down in the chat. If you click it, you can like pay us money.
And then I saw another question from Bobby Wilkinson. I don't know, but it went too fast because then other people started saying stuff. Too. Yeah, now we can see the chat. But you can ask the question again. I'm going to try to grab it this time. He's always awesome in all of our chats. You're
Bobby
awesome,
or Thomas?
Thomas Wilkinson. Sorry, I went to middle school with a Bobby Wilkinson. You're Thomas Wilkinson.
I don't see a question.
Maybe you're related. Maybe you're family. If you're near us, is that your child, Bobby?
What were your jobs before doing this full time? That's a good question.
I had a lot of jobs. I never had like a proper career. I just had jobs.
Allie's a college educated woman, though.
Yeah, so worth every.
But what did you do? You worked. You worked at a apartment complex.
I was a leasing agent at an apartment community. It was stressful. I was always stressed out about my people moving in. Yeah, it was really, really stressful. Yeah.
And then I had businesses. I've always been in business for myself since 20 years old.
And then for a little while, I tried to do kitchen design. Remember? But I didn't work for the best guy. He was sketchy.
Oh yeah, my dad's in the chat.
Yay!
Collects
Dad
your
in the
watches.
chat.
Yes, he collects my watches. I did give my dad a really nice watch one time. It's awesome. I like that one. Hi from Houston. Our
Thomas.
Allie's good friend was just with us. She lives in Houston. She was here yesterday.
Oh yeah, they have a house in Houston. They were not affected by the hurricane. Yeah. Thankfully, they were very fortunate. But there is a question from Thomas. All right. When we're traveling, have we ever called on manufacturers or wholesalers? No, we haven't.
When we're what?
Traveling.
Oh, you mean like to make relationships while we're overseas? No, honestly, when we travel, we don't work that much. We'll set up, like we'll send in a big FBA order, and Callie will help us with eBay. But when we're traveling, we just kind of try to enjoy our vacation because work, if you guys are resellers, you know that this job is a 24/7 thing.
Yeah, you never turn off.
Yeah, so we like to work really, really hard and then go on vacation. And while we're on vacation, we kind of cut it off. So I'm gonna get some more water. I'll be right back.
You're thirsty.
Do you need anything?
And Laden.
Do you want another beer?
With the
super chat. Thank you, Laden.
Same thing.
Also in Houston, we're going to go back to Houston soon. And we're going to go to Dallas to the Funimation Factory. And we're going to meet Vegeta.
Oh, that's for real going to happen?
I might try to marry
I never know
him
when they're being serious.
in the Funimation Factory. No, we for real are doing it.
Would I look completely stupid right
Is
now
there
if I said I didn't know who Vegeta was?
No, that's okay. Is there anybody in Dallas that wants us to stay with them? Would that be weird to just stay with somebody?
Here.
Your Costco bottle of vodka. I hope everyone's impressed by my Costco-sized bottle of vodka.
I'll do it this way.
Oh, so no one can see it.
Just like chugged a little bit of it. So you could...
Kelly's getting a fill up.
Thank you.
Was it like a creepy mystery hand filling you up though?
I don't know. I couldn't tell.
Oh, it's off camera.
I'm drinking water tonight because I went kind of hard the last 2 days with Thanksgiving, as you should.
I'm drinking tea because I just really like tea.
What's up, guys?
What's up, guys?
Hey.
What are we? We are. How long has this been going on? How long has the chat been on so far?
41 minutes.
41 minutes so far.
Ooh, Bernie's and bootlegs with another super chat.
Ooh, thank you. What's your process for moving stale inventory?
Process.
Just talked about that.
Process.
Don't make fun of me. There's certain words. There's certain words that I still.
Electronics and process. Those are the two words.
Process is hard. Yeah, it's process.
When we were in Australia, I mean, I really quickly started saying process and progress.
Yeah.
It's just easy.
But yeah, we auction it. So if it doesn't sell after like 30 days, we'll send it to auction, and then usually it sells. If it still doesn't sell after that, we'll auction it again. And if it still doesn't sell after that, we'll donate it. It's very rare that we have to donate stuff because we're pretty good about looking at comps and making sure the items are selling well before we buy them.
And auctions really do help your store.
Ooh.
I mean, they've really helped our store.
Jordan, that is a great question. Tag, Movado, or Omega watch?
Oh.
That is a very easy answer, my friend. Omega every time.
Ryan kind of hates Movado.
I don't like Movado. And tags are okay, but of those three, definitely Omega.
Ryan loves to talk watch.
Oh man, I do like to talk watches.
Thomas said, I like the way Allie says pajamas.
Yes. Oh my God, I forgot about that. Yes. Inside joke. Go watch all of our videos till you see that.
Oh my God, that was awesome.
That's so funny.
How much of our profits do we reinvest into inventory? Everything we don't spend on bills. We just keep reinvesting it.
Yeah, we have we use the money that we need from the business. We use for our personal expenses, and all of the other money just stays in our business accounts or in our investments until we need that money to buy new inventory. So the worst thing that you can do is not have the money ready for when the opportunity comes along. You know what I mean? So yeah, we just have it ready to go.
Smart.
Yeah.
This is a big mug. It's like the size of my head. Does anyone see?
Small.
Oh, someone wants to share Airbnb with us in Dallas. That'd be cool.
That would be super cool. I love that idea.
Ryan, don't come to the UK if you only wear those vests. I have fuzzy ones. I have winter vests, winter tank tops.
Winter tank. That's what I'm calling them.
That Roots one's got the fleece lining. I'll just wear that.
You called it tank top?
Oh, it's like that vest. That vest tank top.
So we're calling like a vest
if Ryan's wearing it.
Winter tank because it's Ryan wearing it.
It's a tank.
Are fanny packs really back in style? What do you think about that question?
I wear mine every day now, and people comment on it. They're like, I have a fanny pack.
Yet to not receive a compliment on how awesome my fanny pack is.
Well, mine is cats in space.
It is a good,
You're welcome.
Solid
Thank
fanny
you.
pack.
She gave me it.
Yeah, I wanted to keep it for myself. Then that would mean I'm being really greedy because I have a lot of fanny packs.
Right? And I only have one.
Coming to Canada anytime soon. So we do plan on going to Seattle probably sometime next year, and that's a very close, little.
Ooh, sold.
We sold one of those Radio Shack things.
Oh.
Sold for $38.88. There you go. $5 into $38.88.
The two-way.
Yeah.
What do you call that?
It's like a
comm system.
I don't know.
That's awesome. I'm so excited.
Hello, are you there?
Hello.
360 people watching. Jeez, guys, that's awesome. Thank you.
Oh yeah, Timothy Miller in the chat. When are you buying Callie's outfit?
Oh, guys, we do need to do another thrift store date night video. I know that people want us to do it, so maybe
I want to
It
do
needs to
it.
be like not around a holiday. I think,
Oh my God,
because
these
too many
holidays have been-
people were like, whatever, they're
Yeah.
just going to some Halloween party.
that's true.
And the holidays have been. Well, no, I mean now this week.
But it would be cool to do
Next
like a
week?
Christmas themed version of that,
True.
like fully decked out. I just buy a whole bunch of tinsel and like wrap it around you.
yes, and I can do that thing I do with my hair.
Yeah.
Remember?
Oh my gosh, you look like from
Lou Who?
Cindy Lou. Yeah.
I just watched The Grinch today. It's on
That's
Netflix.
awesome.
So soon, we need to do it soon. Let's plan for a day next week to do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you guys like that idea? Doing like a Christmas themed thrift store date night thing where we buy each other's outfits? I think it'd be cool.
Hopefully it gets colder.
What's your eBay? The one that we share, the store that we share is called The Hip Lion. HIP
Trying to read all the
Lion. The Hip
questions.
Lion.
Bink.
That's good. Ryan, do you use the 0.88 because that's your year of birth? Let's just say yes.
Yeah.
When we list stuff on eBay, buy it now, we list it as like if we want to list it for $100, we'll list it at $99.88. So we don't list $99.99. And the main reason why we don't do it is because one, we want our listings to stand out more, like be different, and two, a lot of people when they're looking on eBay, they sort by lowest price. And if ours is $99.88 and somebody else is $99.99, ours is going to pop up first.
And plus, 88's the year of the dragon, and we're DBZ fans.
That's true.
So yeah,
Yes.
I like that.
Mm.
What breed is your black and white dog?
She's a bulldog.
Mochi.
Mochi's
Should I get her?
bulldog.
She's
I'm gonna
a
get her.
French bulldog.
The dogs need to make it in the live stream at least once.
Yeah. Where did Lychee run off to sleep off? Oh, she looks so sad because I moved the dog beds. She's just
Oh yeah,
laying all depressed on the carpet
making room for the tree back there.
because Lychee has like 5 dog beds around the house. So now she's all depressed because she can't get to any of them.
That's a lot of dog beds.
She's spoiled.
We just throw a pillow on the ground in my house for the dog.
Dogs like pillows.
Yeah. Well, but I'm not gonna spend like $50 on a nice.
Oh, I get mine on clearance.
Look what I got, guys.
Oh, the puppies.
Jump poppers.
Got puppies.
Hi, poopers.
Thumbs up for the dogs.
Puppy love.
They're best
Want me to hold
friends.
this one?
Yeah, you grab that one.
Okay, come to me, bulldog.
Right. So Lychee is a Pomeranian, and she's from. We actually got her in Australia, and we shipped her back to America. So she's like the most expensive Pomeranian ever. Her plane ticket was more than our plane ticket to get her back here.
But she's super quiet for a Pomeranian.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Like,
Yeah,
she's
she doesn't
not
bark.
annoying at all.
And then
She's
Mochi.
not an intelligent one. You can see it in her eyes.
Oh no, she's super smart. Look at her. She has a really long tongue too. She doesn't want to lick right
You
now.
gotta.
There it is. Dude, your tongue.
She leaves it out sometimes. That's the best.
But they're really good dogs. We have good dogs. They don't like crazy bark or anything. So
Mochi barks at the door to alert us because my mom's dog thought her bad. But
I didn't know you can ship puppies. They are not first class mail.
no, they're like the opposite of first
Yeah.
class. They're like, what's the most expensive thing
Right?
to ship?
You
An
couldn't
live
just-
animal.
Hold her on your lap.
No,
'Cause
it's such a long flight. Yeah, they're actually the companies that bring dogs from like overseas and stuff. They're very, very good. I will say that it took like 5 days, I think.
Yeah,
right, for
5 or
Lychee?
6 days
Yeah.
just for Lychee to
And
get here.
they like stop and let them out.
Oh,
And all that
that's
stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if the
I've
dog
heard
like
some
has an
not good things about.
Yeah.
and if the dog has an accident, they wash the dog and they feed them and
Aw.
they, they
That
do
is
lots
good.
of things.
There's still good people. in the world.
What? Hello, we're on vacation in the Philippines and still cha-chinging?
Cha-ching
Nice.
in the Philippines.
Esteban.
That's awesome.
Oh, I'm so envious. I want to go to the Philippines so badly. What kind of beer is Callie drinking?
Delete.
Delete.
Yeah.
We have
Come on, Callie, moderate.
It didn't pop up as a
What is that?
thingy.
Oh,
Bye.
no.
Remove. Get out of here. No trying to tell people to win iPhones in our chat.
Yeah, when you can win hoodies.
Right?
Yeah.
How are your Q4 sales on eBay? On eBay, they're down from last year, actually.
You want to just go up on the counter, Bulldog?
Oh my gosh.
Whatever.
I'm scared.
No, don't drink the beer.
That's just
water.
Water.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh. All right. All right, dogs. You've had your moment in the light.
Bye, puppies.
Bye, guys. See you later.
Oh, slide out of this chair. Okay, go on the ground.
All right.
So, how's everyone doing?
Mochi looks huge. She's only 24 pounds.
Whenever she's like right in front of the camera, she looks massive. But
Massive.
she's thick
She's
for
thick.
her size.
THICC.
Hey, now.
Hey.
Are you selling on Etsy?
No.
No, we don't sell on Etsy, but I hear really good things about people or about Etsy from people that sell on Etsy.
Demetrius, what's up, my friend? What's going on,
up?
Demetrius? No, I don't drink fluoride. We have a filter that takes out everything.
Is you sure?
Pretty sure.
Killer doggy.
Tell me why you don't sell jewelry. So we don't sell jewelry mostly because we don't know it well enough to sell it. We will sell watches, and we will sell branded items. So like Pandora stuff or something that has a brand and a following to it.
Mm-hmm.
We don't sell other jewelry just because we don't, we don't know it well enough, I would say.
We don't, and I want to
Yeah.
maybe hang out with Terry one day and learn about jewelry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get educated.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
free with education connection.
I should have an Etsy store because I'm creative. I
I
actually
was just
did
about
a
to
long
say that
time
to
ago,
you.
but I was making like Deco Den phone cases and nobody wanted those ones really.
Those
But maybe if
bracelets,
I had-
though, you should put those on there.
But
That's true.
everyone does that.
Yeah.
Everyone does the
Oh.
bracelets. I don't know. Maybe if I made, little food necklaces and earrings and
A
stuff.
couple people asked for a mentoring update.
Mm.
Guys, we will have a mentoring update for you next week. So be sure to, if you've submitted a form through our website for mentoring, make sure that you keep a lookout for in your emails next week, because you'll be the first people to know when the mentoring's active, and then we will probably do a YouTube video as long as the spots don't fill up immediately, because we're only doing 75 spots. So if we tell people it's active and they fill up before, then we probably won't do a YouTube video. But we will let you know. There will be an update on mentoring next week.
And then we do want to go to Houston in January. I don't know when in January, but we know in January we want to go to Houston. But it might end up being February, just depending on how hectic and busy things are.
We're not selling fingerlings, but it's a good market if you can get them cheap enough. The market is becoming pretty saturated with them right now, though. So, but
And
yeah,
I'm just drinking hot tea,
hot tea.
relaxing night tea. It has like flowers and stuff in it that helps your body relax.
A lot of people from Texas watching.
Yeah, there's a lot of Texas resellers.
Yeah.
I think we might have to come out there for like a week so we can meet everybody.
Do a
Yeah.
meetup.
We know that we're going to Houston. We know that we're going to go to Austin. So Houston, Austin, and
Definitely
then probably Dallas. Yeah. So
I'm meeting Vegeta. You don't have to go.
Vegeta. Vegeta's like one of the main people, Callie. Come on now.
From what?
From Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, okay.
Vegeta's the best.
I don't watch that show.
I mean, from Dragon Ball Z, Trunks was my favorite, but Vegeta's my favorite character. Because it's just baby Trunks. And I like not baby Trunks.
The chat's going crazy.
I want some hot chocolate. Drinking hot chocolate.
Oh my gosh. I can make really good hot chocolate. Like I actually put chocolate in the milk and melt it down.
My phone ain't working.
A lot of people are in Texas. All right, Texas, here we come.
Someone asked, what do I think of selling on Bonanza? They do auto import eBay listings and vice versa. Can't give my opinion. I've never used it.
No. But if somebody else has in the chat, let us know.
Y'all ever visit Los Angeles? I lived out there for a year, actually. I lived in Orange County for a year. But no, probably not. We'll come out to California soon, but we'll probably go more north or south. San Diego is pretty cool.
And then
Diego.
Vegeta is the best character in anime ever. Agreed.
Yeah.
It's hard.
And
to
I
say.
have seen the fingerling
right?
unicorn.
It's like
If I got my
anime.
hands on one, I would sell it for such a good profit. And then Callie, what was your favorite show as a kid?
Favorite show?
Yeah, someone asked.
What age? I really liked Salute Your Shorts and
Ooh,
Hey Dude.
that's a good one.
I actually have a shirt with donkey lips on it. He was a character on Salute Your Shorts.
Yes.
Salute your shorts.
I miss all those old shows. I
think.
wish they'd bring them back.
I liked Rugrats.
Rugrats was good. Hey Arnold was awesome.
Hey Arnold.
I like Street
Yeah.
Sharks. Did anybody ever watch Street Sharks? No.
I liked Rocket Power.
Rocket Power.
Rocket Power was good.
Rocket Power.
Rocket Power.
Recess?
Yes.
Yeah, you guys messed with Recess?
And
Yeah.
Magic School Bus. There's like a
Yeah.
new
It's a
new
version.
one.
I know.
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah.
watched it yet.
I haven't seen it yet.
Man, these are all really good questions.
Ask more questions, y'all.
Frieza.
Frieza.
It's so funny. Just any Dragon Ball Z character we shout out because it pops out to us. Someone said they sold some tea on Bonanza. All right,
Nice.
and it went well for you. Oh,
Cool.
Mr. Dragonfire.
Yeah, we got some friends in the chat. We got Coal City Loops in the chat too.
OMG,
Am I
Debbie,
supposed to do that
Legend,
too?
Legend of the Hidden Temple. I
Oh,
love that
Oh
show.
my god, I
Yes.
loved Legend. I wanted to be on that show so
You
bad.
know they're making a movie, right?
What?
Yeah, go and watch the Legends of the Hidden Temple movie trailer. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's an awesome comment.
Show.
Okay.
We'll let that one through for
We'll
sure.
let that one through.
Oh, that's a good question. How do you encourage people to give feedback? I've sold 10 items so far, just got 3 feet. Actually, that's pretty good, honestly. A 30% feedback is pretty decent. But the easiest way to increase your positive feedbacks is to put a thank you note in the items that you ship out. So every single one of the items that we ship out through eBay, we send a thank you note in there that basically just says, thank you for your purchase. We're not a big corporation. We're just people who sell on eBay. If you have any concerns with your purchase, please contact us before leaving feedback. And if you're happy, please leave us positive feedback. So you can put thank you notes in there, and that, in my opinion, really does increase feedback.
Yeah.
Noelle wants to know how many pairs of shorts do you own, Ryan? I don't think he can count that up.
Probably 40.
Yeah, you probably have more shorts than I do clothing items.
Yeah. I'm kind of weird with clothing.
Callie.
I get clothing and then I'll do clothing purges, like go through it all and just get rid of half of it and donate it. But yeah, I definitely like my vintage short shorts for sure.
And I always, once I get rid of
And
something,
it's
I'm like,
really-
I'm looking for it to wear it and I'm all sad that I got rid of it. But I really need to get rid of more stuff because I have too much.
Yeah, see, that's my problem. I lost a bunch of weight and then I got rid of a bunch of stuff and then I put back on the weight and now I have nothing.
So
So
we
I
just
need to
need to
lose
help
the weight
you lose the
again.
weight again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then everything I have will fit again.
All right.
Do
We'll
you-
help you.
All right.
Do you sell used electronics or vintage electronics on Amazon? I do, and it's awesome. Yes, we absolutely do. Amazon FBA, I don't know if you're doing merchant fulfilled or FBA, but with FBA, if you're selling used electronics on Amazon, just be careful how you package the items. So you want to make sure they're packaged really, really well when you send them in, because Amazon's pretty rough on stuff. So
I can't read all of.
Ryan, how did you learn all the brands to look out for? Just trial and error, really. I mean, watching YouTube videos is a really good way. If you go back and watch resellers haul videos, we have a bunch of them where we go to thrift stores and find brands to look out for. Yeah, it's a good way to learn brands, but just by trial and error, finding the stuff that works well for us, that sold well for us, and then looking out for those same brands. Dogs.
The dogs are being so noisy.
Can you even hear them? I feel like the
Lychee,
mic
stop.
probably is not picking it up.
Lychee's pawing at the door because she wants to go outside so that she can get a TREAT. I can't say it because she knows.
She knows.
She knows the word. How often do I dye my hair? When it fades, I just put in more dye because the dye it's like $7 for a tube, and it lasts multiple times.
We've been streaming for an hour, guys. It goes so fast. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Crazy how fast it goes.
Super fast.
Someone wants to know how to find our store. You can't search the store. It's just stores.ebay.com/the-hip-lion.
You can search stores. I've searched
You
stores
can search
multiple times.
But if you go to eBay to like the search and just type in the store, it's not going to pull up the store. It's going to pull up the items.
Look for an item with that in the title.
How have I done it before then?
That question was from my mom. What kind of lights and cameras do you use? The rest of that question. What kind of lights and cameras do you use? How can I get back into Amazon having gotten suspended for some dumb stuff?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
I have no
That's
idea.
pretty tough. You wanna call them and see, like, actually talk to Amazon and see what you need to do to get back in their good graces.
Yeah.
Amazon doesn't mess around. If there's something that you get suspended for, usually you can't get the account back. You could always buy an account, I guess.
Well, there you go.
But the camera equipment that we use Canon stuff to film with and for pictures and stuff too.
Yeah.
Just Inventory said their dogs can tell when they're spelling.
Yeah.
Yep. My mom's dog's like that. She knows.
How would you block an eBay account from searches besides waiting 90 days to say something sold? I don't know if I understand that question.
I don't know. Do you use a ring light for pictures or just your vlogs? Usually just our vlogs.
Depends on the item.
Yeah. If you need a bunch of light, ring lights are good. If you don't have the box lights and you just have a ring light, you could get really good pictures with just the ring lights and that white paper. Yeah.
Yeah, for a long time I did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
You can always make it work.
Yeah. No, we haven't sold the Palm Pilot yet. Dad. Still have it. Do you want it?
Oh my gosh. Lots of questions, lots of questions.
All right, so we've been streaming for over an hour now. There's still over 300 people watching. Thanks so much for watching, guys.
Oh yeah, thanks everyone for sitting through.
Please give the video a thumbs up. We're gonna take what should we take, like 5 to 10 more questions?
Yeah, that'll be another half hour.
Yeah.
We'll do 5 more questions,
Yeah,
and then we will probably make Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern a every week thing from now on. So.
And I hope everyone felt like we got to many of your questions.
If we didn't answer your question, just go to one of our other videos and put your questions in the video, and we'll answer them. Or after we make this one not live or public,
Yeah, in the comments below. Yeah, because we want to make sure everyone gets their questions answered and they're happy. Yeah.
What's that?
All right, so
they sold calculators on Amazon. Amazon gave refunds for 8 calculators that were not returned. What would you do?
That's weird.
That's
definitely contact Amazon unless there was an issue with the actual like product where the customer got the item and it was broken or something. They have to return the item for them to get the refund. So you probably have money waiting for you on Amazon. I'd call them.
Your son is a legend.
Ryan, would you sell a product like an iPhone that you bought new that has paper that says not for resale on the rear of the packaging?
Sounds shady.
Yeah, probably not. How much is warehouse rent? It's like,
it just depends on your area.
Oh, ours?
Like ours, or
ours
just
is
one in general?
Ours is just over $1,000 a month. Yeah, it's not much. What size tank top do I wear? I wear a large. And in charge.
How do you find good help? That is super hard.
Yeah, it's impossible.
You just can't do it.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as good help.
There's different ways to pay your help. You can pay them per hour,
or beer,
commissions, I guess per listing, per item that they photograph. I guess there's just what works best, because you want to encourage the person to work harder, so you don't want to discourage them by That's a tricky one.
On those items that were refunded or that they were refunded, Walter says file a complaint. Complaints, it'll take 60 days for the return to get accepted to get your cash back. That's true if you don't call them. If you call them and talk to them, they will refund or they will get the money back to you sooner. Yeah, that's a good question. Can you sell shoes that says sample? Sample stuff sells really well. Clothing, shoes, yeah, definitely. There's a collector market for sample stuff. So if you see something that says sample, usually you can get more money than if it was like new sometimes, because people try to collect those, especially Nike samples.
Oh yeah,
it's crazy.
Oh my God.
Crazy. And for those of you who don't know what a sample is, it's basically the item before it goes to market. So they do a sample of the item, check it off, and then it goes to market.
Yeah.
Why not collect questions in the comments for next week's show? I don't know, because we kind of like it this way. It's kind of cool to see the questions come in like this. I like it.
That's a good one. Fancy Fresh. What's your favorite negotiation tactic at garage sales to get the best price?
Brian likes to send me in.
Yeah, that's a really good negotiation
does it all the time.
tactic. I'll be like, Allie, go ask them how much this is.
And if I see that Ryan's looking at someone or an item in particular, and the person at the garage sale is like looking at him, I'll go over and I'll chat with them and I'll be really friendly so that Ryan can look up the item. And then I'm like, oh, do you want that, babe? And he's like, yeah. And then he'll ask, and we'll ask, and they'll say, and he's like, we'll see if they'll, give it to us for this much. So you use me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good tactic.
A girl, a female.
You should try to bundle too. Bundling's awesome.
Bundling.
The bundle is a really good one, especially like the if there's a bunch of stuff, just hold it all with stuff underneath and be like, how much for this stuff? Will you take $20 for all this stuff? You know what I mean?
And they usually do it.
Yeah.
And most people just want to get rid of stuff. They don't want to like sell one item at a time. They'd rather get rid of everything. We have the best employee in the world.
Usually why people have garage sales. They're trying to get rid of their stuff.
Because they feel guilty donating it because they spent money on it, but they don't want it anymore.
Jackson says, what would you say to young entrepreneurs like me? I believe I'm one of the world's youngest entrepreneurs. I'm 14 and have been one for 6 years. So since you're 8, is that the right math?
That's incredible.
That's crazy. I would say just consistency. Consistency is key. You're going to get a lot of naysayers, a lot of people telling you what you're doing is stupid. Go get a real job or go make $10 an hour, and to them say, screw you, basically.
Jog on.
Just keep going, man. I started young as well. I started very, very young. My first sale on eBay was when I was 14 years old as well. And I've had businesses since I was a very young person, and I've had businesses that failed miserably and businesses that were very successful. So it's really consistency. Keep going, keep educating yourself with good content that drives you to do more, and surround yourself with positive people.
And that's why people like Tony Robbins are very successful, is because people are constantly going to his seminars and having that amazing feeling afterwards and becoming like a more successful person, a more driven person, a more inspired human being. And, you get so much more accomplished. So if you just did that every night, or every morning, if you just watch something that inspired you the same way like a Tony Robbins character inspires.
Yeah. You gotta fall down to get back up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just thought of that.
Yeah.
Or did someone else say it and I just remembered? I don't know.
I mean, it's been said.
True. I
like it.
Stay positive. People ask us all the time, how do we stay so positive? And the answer is we choose to be positive. It's a choice. You can choose to be negative or you can choose to be positive.
And if I'm in a bad mood, we'll watch something funny,
All right. Let's do a couple more questions. Okay. 2 more questions.
Quick.
Biggest failure in business? I don't believe in failures. I think that's a bad word, first of all. So failures are just, you know, building blocks to get to the next level. But
what was your worst effort?
Worst effort?
No, that's
I mean,
not really good there, is it?
when we came back from Australia, we built a decently sized social media management company. We built it up to we had like 35 employees. We dumped 60 grand into it initially, and we built it up to a very decent size. We had hundreds of clients, but what happened was we kind of hit that limit where the business was doing well, but we personally were not doing well. I was drained, working like 80 hours a week, and I wasn't taking a paycheck. It was all going back into the business, which is kind of what you have to do with tech startups like that.
Really bad.
But that was probably, as far as failures go, a really good lesson that I learned. You know what I mean? Not to overwork myself to that extent. And the next thing that we did right after that was reselling. So, and it worked out well. One more question.
We're a good team.
We are a good team. One more question. Still 300 people watching. Thanks so much, guys. Please hit the thumbs up button before you leave. Thumbs up before you leave.
Do it.
I know 3 very angry people thumbs us down before the video even started.
Oh,
I
it's
was
more
like,
now.
how does that even happen?
All right, this will be the last question. What's the longest a customer had an item and then returned it? I only offer 14-day returns, scared to do 60 days. I would say, let me answer it this way. We did 30-day returns. Since we've changed it to 60-day returns, we haven't had anybody return something after 30 days. Not one time. So if you're scared to do that, I would say don't be scared to do it. And the only way you can get top rated seller status is to up that return rate. You can't get it on 14 days. So don't be scared to do it. Definitely do it. It's the benefit is greater, you know, than the
It might really be worth it for you.
Yeah.
Go for it, Natalie.
And nobody actually knows, but it drives your searches up in eBay searches.
Yeah, so nobody do that. I'm just kidding. Everybody do that.
Yeah, everybody offer no return. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We will see you on the next live show but we'll put out a bunch of videos for you guys this week as well. So if you have any video ideas, leave them in the comments.
We're going to do the food one where we eat weird foods.
Yeah,
I don't know about blindfolded, but I think anything will be weird for Callie.
Blindfolded would be more fun though, right?
All right, fine. Blindfolded. We're doing it blindfolded. I've been outnumbered.
I'm not really allergic to anything other than some alcohols.
What else?
We'll find out.
Oh.
All right. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Good night. We'll see you later.
Sweet
Bye.